Hi everybody, welcome to the Connected Kids Summer Program. My name is Ryan Tracy and I am the fastest balloon modeler in the entire world. Oh yes! I have all these Guinness World Records to prove it. You might have seen me get those Guinness World Records on a TV show called Britain's Got Talent. That's right. I was on there in 2017 and I got a world record and I made the semi-finals. And my son and I, Matthew, were back on the show this year and we reclaimed our world record. And I hope you guys seen that. I know a lot of you guys were cheering for me and Matthew, so thank you so much. So what are we going to be doing for this summer program? Well, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to teach you guys how to do some balloon modeling. It seems like it's difficult, but it's not really. I'm going to show you how easy it is to make balloons into sculptures. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to do a balloon dog. Okay, the balloon dog is the first balloon that I learned how to make, and when I learned how to make it, I thought that it was really difficult. But as I learned how to make it and mastered it, understood it, and then when I started teaching other people to do it, I was able to show them how to do it really easy. So don't worry, it's easy to do. And you know what? It is really good to learn new things. So hopefully you're up for learning how to make a balloon dog with me. And if you are learning how to do it, please make sure that you have one of your parents or an adult in the room with you, because they can help you and they can figure out some things that might seem quite difficult. But you guys will get it. I know you will. You guys are going to be the next world record holders. You can come and get some of these. Okay, so let's get started in doing the balloon dog. We need a couple of things to do our balloon dog. First of all, we're definitely going to need a balloon. Very important. And we're going to need a pump. Okay, so you guys can get a balloon modeling kit locally where you live. You can get them in some shops and garages. They have some balloon modeling kits. They have them in like Asda and Home Bargains. They do balloon modeling kits as well, so you can get some there. Now the kits that you're going to buy won't be that expensive. I think you can get them in Argos as well, actually. But there are balloon modeling kits out there that you can get. Just bear in mind when you are getting them that sometimes the balloons, like this is how the balloons will look here. I have lots of balloons. The balloons will be really long, okay? But the balloons that you're going to be buying probably in local shops won't be the greatest quality. They should be okay, but just bear in mind that they're not like these balloons that I use. I buy them online, and you can get them on eBay or Amazon. They're called a Qualatex, Qualatex, Qualatex 260Q. That sounds complicated. It's just a special type of, basically they're modeling balloons, but it's made by a company and they make some of the best modeling balloons in the world. So whenever you pump them up, they're really strong, they look really well, and whenever you twist them, they don't usually pop, although sometimes balloons will pop, so don't worry about it if they do, you'll have lots more balloons. And just whenever you buy kits locally, they mightn't have as high quality balloons and they might pop on you. That's the only thing that can happen. But listen, when you're learning something new, don't expect things not to go a wee bit. You're going to have to discover basically that balloons do pop. And the more confident you become in making something, and the more you practice at it, the better you'll get at it, and the less the balloons will pop. So I've made over 500,000 balloon models in the last 6 years, and sometimes when I'm making balloons, a balloon pops. And it's okay because I have lots more. So don't worry about it. So whenever a balloon pops, I just like make a joke about it and like say, oh, the disappearing balloon or something like that. Don't worry, it doesn't matter. Okay, so once you have your balloons and once you have your pump, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pump up that balloon. Okay, two hardest things in balloon modeling, honestly. One is pumping up a balloon, the other is tying a knot. Seems like the easiest things to do, but if you don't get it right, you'll never get your balloon model right. Okay, the rest of it's easy. I'm going to show you the rest of it's easy. So the first thing we're going to do is going to pump up our balloon. I'm going to use this pump, okay? I'm going to use this balloon, and I'm just going to put the balloon over the top of the pump. I'm going to pull the balloon down, and what I want to do is I want to pull the balloon down a good bit on the tip of this pump, because the more I put on the pump, I'm going to hold it as I'm pumping, and whenever I'm finished pumping, it means I'll have a good bit of the balloon to make it into a knot. I'm going to show you how to do that knot as well. So I have my balloon on my pump and I want to pump it up. This is a dual action pump. So when I put this pump backwards, air will go in, forwards, air will go in. Okay? When I'm pumping up my balloon, I want to do it nice and fast, hold the pump nice and strong. Again, get someone to help you if you need to, it's okay. And because this is a small balloon, and we're trying to put a lot of air into it, so it can sometimes take some big massive biceps. Okay, so I'm going to pump this in, and what I'm going to do is the air is going to go into the balloon, but I'm not going to pump it up the whole way. Okay, if I pumped it up the whole way, it would be 60 inches long, and it would be 2 inches wide. And that's why the balloons, the Qualitex ones, are called 260. 2 inches wide, 60 inches long. Okay, so that's why they're called 260s. So I'm going to pump it up, and I'm going to leave a bit of the balloon at the end, which we'll call uninflated, which means there is no air in it. Okay, so I'm going to pump it up, and I'm going to leave about 4 fingers. Okay, 4 fingers like a tail. We'll call it a tail at the end of the balloon. So we'll pump it up and leave 4-finger tail. Again, hold tight the top of the balloon and strong pumping. Watch the end of the balloon and make sure it's around about 4 fingers. Don't worry if it's not, because my hand is going to be different from your hand, and we're all got different size fingers. But as long as it's around about that 4-finger distance, it's fine. So let's pump it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I now have pumped up my balloon. This noise is pretty annoying. Yeah, it's pretty annoying. You're going to have to get used to that a little bit because your balloon's going to make squeaky noises, but it's okay. So I haven't tied it off yet. I'm just holding it because I want to show you the tail. See this? This is the end of the balloon. This is the whole of the balloon here, okay? And this is the end of the balloon. We'll call this the tail. And we're going to call this bit the tip of the balloon. So I'm now holding this between my thumb and my finger. And what I want to do is I want to make a knot in it. So I'm going to grab the end of the balloon and I'm going to pull it. And then I'm going to wrap it around that finger. Once I wrap it around that finger, I'm then going to put the knot over towards the back. And then pull my finger up and push the knot through. Once the knot is through like this, now that didn't hurt my finger, okay? Because I had done it, pulling it away from it, and I left plenty of room to tie the balloon. If you need someone to tie the balloon for you, then go ahead and do that. Ask somebody in the room that is comfortable with tying balloons to do it for you. So now my finger's in here, and I don't know if I can make a balloon dog with my finger attached to it. I think I should probably take it out. So what I'm going to do is hold the knot, and I'm just going to pull my finger out, like that. Then, this is important, we're going to have a knot in our balloon, but before I let go of it, I want to grab the end of it and I want to pull it tight. Okay? I've now pulled that nice and tight, and you can see that I have a big bit at the end, and that's fine. Important is it's really tight so the air doesn't leak out again, because the air is inside here now. It's nice and strong, but the air, if it could get out, it would want to go out. Okay? Because whenever you have a balloon and you have air inside it, then your air will want to go out. So let's see. I'm going to pump up my balloon here again. Okay? Squeak. I have this here, okay? If I don't tie it or don't tie it right, the air will want to go out and it's just going to fly away. Just like that. And that's going to be really difficult to make a balloon dog if it's flying away. So, we now have our balloon. Okay, I have a purple balloon. You can use whatever color balloon you want. Don't worry about it. Okay, so now we're going to learn the technique for making a balloon dog. Okay, so we're going to start at the tip of the balloon, and we're going to measure 4 fingers. Okay, so we're going to use our hand on the balloon and measure 4 fingers. All right. Now the dog is done in a pattern of 3. Okay, and I'm going to tell you that now in a wee second. I'm going to teach you the pattern that we're going to do it in. The pattern of 3. I'm going to call it 1 sausage, 2 sausage, bend over, and twist. Okay, so that's the 3. So we're going to make 3 bubbles. So we're going to put our hand here, measure down, put our finger and thumb here. Okay, so you just make this action with your finger and thumb nice and strong, and that is going to squeeze the balloon. Most people, when they squeeze a balloon, they think it's going to pop, but it's okay, because at the end of the balloon we'll have a tail, and you know what happens whenever you twist the top part of the balloon? There's somewhere for the air to go down the end, so watch what happens. Okay, so the air is just going to go from here, down here, and we have a big tail, so it's fine. So we're going to squeeze our finger and thumb here, and then this is why balloon modelers are called twisters, because we're going to twist the balloon with our hand. So we're going to be like, it's almost like you're doing a motorbike, only you're doing it forwards, but you can do it backwards if you want, actually. So watch what I do. We're going to pinch the balloon, pinch, and we're going to twist it. So I'm going to do it like a motorbike. 1, 2, 3. So I've twisted that 3 times. I now have my first sausage. Now, if I let this go, the balloon will not stay like that. See what happens? So what we have to do is pinch, twist, roll 1, 2, 3. Always roll it 3 times. If you only roll it once, it might pop back out again. So I like to roll everything 3 times just to make sure it's in place. I have 1 sausage. I need to hold this balloon in both parts of this balloon in my left hand. I'm going to make the second sausage. I'm going to pinch and roll 1, 2, 3. I now have 2 sausages. Can you remember the pattern? 1 sausage, 2 sausage, bend over and twist. So we have to bend it over. Now we have to bend it over at the second sausage. Like this. Okay. Bend over and hold on to the balloon. Okay. So now I've got this. I've got my 2 sausages and the rest of the balloon. What I want to do now is put my hand over the top of this sausage, the second sausage, and the big balloon, and I'm going to twist it together. Again, don't be afraid. Give it a good squeeze, and I promise you it will just twist into place. So watch me. 1, 2, 3, and let go, and voila! Friction has held it in place. So now we have the start of a dog. Did you see how easy that was? Okay. If you're having difficulty getting that part done, just rewind this part of the video and watch what I did and try it again. And keep trying it, okay? And just keep watching and keep trying. That's how I learned at the start. From watching videos, I'm completely self-taught in balloon modeling. And I just watched videos and I slowed them down, I rewinded it, I watched it again, tried it, watched it again. So keep trying. But that's why this dog is good, because this pattern we done, which is 1 sausage, 2 sausage, bend over, twist, is exactly the same thing we're going to do again. So, watch, we're going to pinch the balloon, 1 sausage, we're going to pinch the balloon again for our second sausage, so we have 1 sausage and 2 sausage. We're then going to bend over. Where should we bend over? Yeah, at the end of the second sausage. We're going to bend it over and we're going to twist it together. Okay? Again, big hand. Don't be afraid. Give it a squeeze. Don't worry about the noise. And we're going to twist it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Now, this doggy is looking backwards. Okay? So I'm just going to grab the balloon. I'm just going to turn it around. You can see my little doggy turning his head the whole way around. Okay. And now I have a doggy's head, a doggy's ears, I have a doggy's neck, a doggy's front legs, and I still have some balloon left. So we have, our doggy's looking pretty cool actually. But what we want is we're going to do the same pattern of 3 for the 3rd time. Okay, so this dog is just made up of a pattern of 3 times exactly the same. And that's why I like teaching it as the first thing you learn to make, because it shows you all the basics. So, you guessed it, we're going to do the same pattern. Measure with your hand, pinch, big pinch, and twist. 1, 2, 3. Find another, about 4 fingers, and pinch and twist. 1, 2, 3. We're going to bend it over. That's right, you guessed it, at the end of the 2nd sausage. 1 sausage, 2 sausage, bend over, and again, big hand over the top, and twist it. 1, 2, 3. Once I have that twisted, you can see that I have given my dog back legs. And now, I have a balloon dog. Yay! See how easy that was? I hope you guys followed along, and I hope you were able to make this balloon dog. Okay, so it's very easy to make. It takes a little bit of practice, but I promise you, once you learn how to make it, you will never forget how to make it. And that's something that's really cool. And also, this balloon dog has been in a lot of my world records, so I have used it. So hopefully one day you guys will come super fast and attempt my world records. Yay! Okay, so this is our balloon dog. As you can see, my balloon tail is quite long. Sometimes when you make balloon dogs, they're different colors and they have some have small heads, some have big ears, some have big legs, some have really long bodies, like a sausage dog. And that's fine, because your balloon dog can be whatever way you want your balloon dog to be. It'll still look super cool. Once you learn how to make some balloon dogs, why don't you give some of your balloon dogs to some of the people in your house, or some people that are close to you, and give them as a nice wee gift, because people like getting gifts and it makes you feel really good as well, which is really good. And that's what really, the reason why I really enjoy balloon modeling is because I get to make things and give them to people and they're really happy, and that makes me happy. So you guys are going to learn a skill that you can give people stuff, which is cool. Okay, so this is our balloon dog. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give it, I'm going to get a Sharpie, just like a marker, okay? And what I'm going to do is, you can decorate your balloon dog and make it super cool. So what we're going to do is, I am going to, again, squeaky squeaky. I'm just going to draw 2 eyes in this balloon dog. I'm going to give it a big set of eyebrows, a nice straight line, and a big tongue. That's my cool balloon dog. And you can give your balloon dog a name. You can write the name on it, and you can decorate. You can draw spots, stripes. You can decorate your dog whatever way you want. Okay, so that is the one balloon dog. I really hope you enjoyed making that. I really hope you got to learn how to make it. I hope it was easy for you. I hope the instructions were easy to follow. And again, if you have bother, just rewind the video and have another go at it. If you're having difficulty with tying it, or doing some of the twists or anything like that, just get someone to help you along, okay? And you'll make a really cool balloon dog and you'll feel really good about it. Okay, guys, I hope you have a lovely summer. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.